to bathing at the dark. Well, here we go again. We got a pandemic going on. Meanwhile, we got riots in the streets all around the country. So when you tell people to go inside, remain calm and all, hey man, people are pissed off, man. They're fed up with two different justice systems, one for the rich, one for the poor, one for the black, one for the white. They're tired of it. No, I'm not condoning violence. Of course not. I don't want you all to get hurt. I don't want you to hurt anybody. I don't want you destroying any property. But damn, man, I understand. And then check this out. We need to be nonviolent, is what they're telling us, right? Be nonviolent. In a country that everything that they've accomplished has been built on violence to this day. Violence against Native Americans is still their land. They still haven't dealt with that. And they got them on reservations somewhere trying to hide them out. They are the true natives of this land. Look how they treat them. Violence, massacres. Then the Asians building the railroads, violence against them. African Americans, violence for 400 years, violence. Violence right now being perpetrated against us in the streets with the police departments. But we need you to be nonviolent. I get it. We don't want to destroy our neighborhoods and our countries and our own businesses. But man, people have heard this before. We've all heard it before. I've been there. I've been there in Sanford, Florida. I've been there in Jena, Louisiana. I've been on the ground. I led those marches. And let me tell you something, man, if it wasn't for the noise that we brought, nothing would have changed. And those boys would be in prison right now in Jena, Louisiana, instead of attorneys. And Trayvon Martin, nobody would have said nothing if we didn't bring the noise. So bringing protest is great. We don't want to bring violence, but I understand. Damn it, I understand. All right, Isaac, what's going on, man? How you feel today?
How's it going, sir? Man, I've been better, sir.
What's on your mind, Isaac? Talk to me.
So I'm here in Houston, man, and I'm actually I went to some of the protests, and I wanted to let you know and the nation know something that I thought was really fishy, because at first it was peaceful, and then halfway through it was really weird, man. Like a group of people came through and they just didn't seem to be with the same group, man. Like they were trying to make a good movement bad, you know, and it makes me think, man, I mean, there's a lot of forces behind this, man. One of these rich folks can just throw some money at some people and say, hey, do this, and they're going to go do it, you know? So I don't know, man. I'm just telling you from being a protest, and, you know, I'm white Hispanic, you know, and,
right.
and being multicultural during this time, you know, I'm in the middle, man. You know, I'm for my people, and I'm sick of seeing my people, my fellow Americans, getting treated like animals, man. We're not in the 1930s anymore, man. This is bull crap, man. You know,
Isaac, let me talk to you, man. First of all, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Let me say this to you. I asked a question earlier to my more mature family. I'm glad I got a young man called in, because you have the answer to my question. And I asked, why do you think you have so many young, black, Hispanic, white kids out there and not just black kids? And your answer to that is what, Isaac?
And honestly, Isaac, I mean, if you look at me, man, I look like a white boy, man. My mom's white. My dad's dark as dark.
Right.
And, you know, I think I'm just to the point where, I mean, this is injustice. And the thing is we as a people need to come together, white and black, because the thing is, it just goes back to Hitler's theories, man. Divide and conquer. My man. Together, black, white, Mexican, we're strong. They have nothing. You look at the riots, they have nothing against us. We call the shots.
That's right.
And we have to remember that we run this country. We pay them. And when they divide us, that's not good, man. We need to stay strong and stay together. And I think that... Now,
Isaac, let me just say this. Hate to cut you off. I think we are together. Isaac, don't go anywhere. I want to continue this conversation with you. I love talking to the young people. You got young adults at home. I need to hear from them, because the question I need to ask them is the same question I'm asking you. Those are not all black kids out there. It's majority white. It's majority other than black. Why is that? They are not growing up in the same segregated world that we're in. We're married to whites. Whites are married to blacks. Hispanics are married to Asians. Man, I'm going to tell you, we live in a multicultural world right now. And I'm glad Isaac put it out there. He said it's all about injustice and lack of fairness, period. Hey, Summer.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on, lady? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, trying to survive. I'm in Houston. It's not as bad as other cities, but it's getting there. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm originally from Alexandria, Louisiana. The incident that went down in Gina.
Yes.
I remember that from a little girl. Yeah. Tell people to go look up Judge Lee and the Buckeye Three. Is nothing have changed in 40 plus years. I'm 53 years old. As my niece asked me this morning, she said, "What do you think about this?" I told her, I say, I don't condone rioting. I say, but when your government officials have a lack of understanding and they continue to allow police to act like savage beasts, this is what you're going to get. Because your generation basically don't give a damn. Y'all not like we were. We were taught respect. You always respect authority and your elders.
Right.
Yeah, you guys, y'all don't care. And I told her, I said, black people are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
You know what else is interesting, though? I got to say this. Yes, black people are sick and tired. But are you all watching the different makeup of these groups? It's not just black people out there. In fact, in most cases, it's majority not black people. And that's a great thing. Go ahead, Summer.
Exactly. And I told her, I say, sometimes when you want to get people attention, you have to hit them in their damn pockets. So now with these people going through riding and looting and everything, you hitting big people in their pockets. Eye for an eye. So if you took this man's life, which was not justified, like a fraudulent $20 bill, hell, I got, when the COVID virus started, I went to the bank and pulled out money. Because I didn't know if the ATM machines was
right.
You know, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
I could be walking around right now
with a
pocketbook full of...
You don't know.
I don't know.
And so now I'm going to get killed over a $20 counterfeit bill I don't even know that I have. We should not have to die over a counterfeit $20 bill. Police officers. I know we have good ones, and I hate the fact that I even have to say that. That drives me crazy. Something I got to say. We got good police officers. Okay, everybody knows that. I call the police when I got trouble. You call the police when you get trouble. Hold on, Summer. But, man, I don't want to die when I call the police. And I don't want to die when the police get called on me over a counterfeit bill, over a traffic ticket. We got people dying over nothing. Nonsense.
Mike, funny.
Hold on, Summer. I got to bring you back, girl. You co-host the show, Summer. Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hit me up. If this is permissible, what you all saw, we already watched Tamir Rice get killed as a little boy with a play gun in his hand. We already seen people get choked out. All right, we done seen it all. But we ain't never seen a white cop put his knee on a black man's neck in broad daylight with video, with people standing there telling him he's killing them. The man is non-responsive for almost 3 minutes, and his knee is still on his neck with other cops watching. We've never seen this. And I'm telling you all this for the last time. If this is permitted, everything is permissible. You all have a good night. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm fighting with you, man. I'm a fighter. That's who I am. Who are you? Good night, family.